Hey, what's up, world? Going to be replacing an antenna on a 2000 Hyundai Sonata. So I pretty much got just an old metal antenna in there. This is an electric motor that's supposed to lift the antenna up. So first things first, I'm gonna remove this antenna, but you can see part of the casing there now for it. Put it off to the side. Right. Rubber boot is pretty much already broken and fallen off. As you can see it wiggling. I believe I may have to take the whole assembly apart. Okay, and there is a little nut here down at the bottom. I loosened it up a bit. So I'm going to go ahead and remove that. And the old nut's removed. With it removed now, should be able to pull the rest of the old antenna out that actually was broken off into there. I believe all the plastic parts are out of there, I hope. The rest of the rubber garment, part of it is still on there. I want to see if I can get it off with a screwdriver. Got the new garment piece. And it looks like that should just push down in there. I was able to push the old one down into the car with the screwdriver. So I'm going to go ahead and put that in right now. Okay, got the new garment on there. Had to spray a little Armor All on it, actually, is what I sprayed to kind of lube it up there. And then I put a rag on it like this, pressed down really hard, and was able to get it to seat on there pretty easily. So not too bad on an antenna that is already broken. So now I'm gonna take this antenna and essentially feed it into there. Once I have it in, it feels like it's in all the way. I'm gonna attempt to get the stereo, turn on the FM, and try to get the motor to engage. Okay, see, it appears that something was blocking me from pushing it all the way into the assembly far enough that I feel secure turning it on. Afraid it would bend it if it did grab a hold of it. I also think maybe there's something stuck in there, so I'm going to go ahead and take the motor off and look into it and feed this line into it that way. To do that, basically there was one little tab thing that was holding this cover on. Pull that back, and then this whole thing is held on by one bolt right there. I'm going to take that off real quick. Alright, got the one bolt off. Now I'm just going to want to go ahead and disconnect this wire here. You're also going to want to slide it back off that clip. I'm going to need 2 hands for that one. And there's a ground screw right there that you're also going to want to take off Phillips head. Then you should be able to push right out and then pull down and out, and I'll get a good look at it. And last but not least, you're going to want to unplug the antenna here. Okay, and a little unexpected, it's a little rubber hose hooked to the bottom there. No idea what it does. Some kind of airline, something. It's not pressurized. So I'm going to go ahead and attempt to pull that off as well. And now the whole unit will pull out. With the whole assembly removed, now basically you take off this one screw. And with that screw removed, you should be able to pull off the upper shaft and remove anything that is jammed in there. Okay, with getting that piece out, now I was able to get it in to where the beginning of the metal part goes in. It's not screwed down yet because that's as much as I can push it. It's in the raised position. So I'm going to attempt to So I'm gonna basically turn on the radio and turn it off, see if the motor engages, grabs a hold of it. Okay, took a few times of turn it on, turn it off, and then get into where I could screw it down. And then basically you have to series of off and on. You'll hear click, 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 trying to go back up and down. Anyways, it's in there perfect now. So let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and turn off the radio. Voila! Basically, pretty much anytime you go through a car wash, make sure you're not listening to music, or make sure it's not the radio, huh? That aspect. All right, go ahead and turn it back on and watch it go up. All right, and works perfect.